Just round it up. No, no. As regional manager. That's good. People love the long lines.
Well, we need to.
No.
Oh,
Oh my god. Oh god, we're losing so much money. We don't have enough cash to. Oh. What'd you do? Did it stop recording? Oh, fuck.
What is it? Is it restarting? It won't let me click on a goddamn thing.
We lost it.
Why won't it let me do anything?
We have a shitload of shit open. Oh!
Hold on, let me double check.
Hit the Microsoft. Pause it first. Pause and save it. Save over that shit. I guess it doesn't matter.
I'm pretty sure it's still going.
I
Yeah,
still-
it's still going. Should I?
Keep going then. We're still going, then keep going.
Why stop it there? Let's go.
I really hope that we still have our fucking stream going.
I know, I do too.
Oh god.
I never stopped it.
No, it's too far, dude. What are you doing? That's too far.
Should I double check?
Yeah, maybe we should just
Hold on.
stop it.
Hold
you know?
on. Hold on.
It's saved or.
I double checked.
We're
I
good.
double checked. Let's get back in this. Do I have enough money? Oh,
Yeah.
I should be like one of those.
420 Blaze.
Those
When I looked down, it was 420.
One of those assholes that.
Oh my god, Parkman!
What is
what
going
the
on?
fuck? You're pressing something.
I didn't press anything. I wasn't even touching.
Close all that. Look how much shit's open, dude.
Why is it doing that? Help me!
Oh, it's Sophie. Oh my god, it's
You fucking
Sophie.
annoying cat.
Oh, I'm an idiot. She likes sitting on our shit. Oh, she just stretched. What a cutie. That's what
No,
it
not-
was.
I can't lose it. I need to get back at this.
That's the attitude I like to hear.
And now that I know that we're not gonna lose.
We can't.
Okay.
Nobody can stop us.
Sorry, that was the cat's fault. Shit.
Stupid cat. You're cute, but you're fucking annoying as shit.
Dude, we're making money backs. Money bags.
Banks.
From Spyro. Put that shit up. Dude,
Actually, looks good.
Did we fucking...
Park's looking good. They're gonna like the
140.
log
Get the
flume.
fuck in there.
Look at-
I need money. I'm running out. I gotta pay back my investments.
Look
You
at that.
originally get loans.
Oh, people are walking away. What do they say? Click on that guy.
Too scary? Fuck you.
I don't.
I want to go on something more thrilling
What?
than log flume. Stop
Oh,
being so...
we need to build a coaster right now.
Do we have
Right
enough
now.
space?
Get rid of that block. That's-
Okay, so since I've last streamed this,
This woman pulled off one of the greatest
YouTube, since I streamed this last, no, I was hoping this would connect, it didn't. I've had it where, I've had it so I boot into the image that has that was made by that Tinker Toy. I already forget the name of the group. Might as well plug them while I'm here. I might as well also. Okay, the video game music is on. Sorry, I'm impromptu. I'm doing this because I had a massive headache earlier, so I didn't think that I was gonna stream. Let me just check one thing. Okay. Yeah, so since streaming this, I ran into an issue. I kind of ran out of space on the SD card that I had, so I went and bought a larger one, I think 128 gigs, and then the Jetson Nano. Yeah, Tech Toy Tinker is the name of the website. I realize what they have uploaded is just an image in itself. It's not, you don't have to follow the instructions that they outline. It's not that you install the image that is the Jetson dev image and then put theirs in the folder like they suggest and then run commands to extract and build it. It's just an image in itself, so you don't have to go crazy. All you gotta do is just put the image on the SD card and it takes care of itself. But since then I tried running SuperSmash and it runs but only at 30 FPS, and I don't think it runs any faster than that, but it seems just chunky. Like it's kind of like flopping between, I don't know, 20 to 30 FPS. So this stream I'm going to mess with getting this fan on it, a cooler so it doesn't run so hot, and we're gonna try and benchmark and see if we can get it closer, and if not, just kind of poke around and see if anybody's had any better luck, because from their demo it seems to run fine. So I'm gonna get my ass out of the seat and walk over to the other mic and get started, I guess. So I have this cooler, and if things are not able to be seen in this stream or you can't hear me, I'm kind of working with what I got here, kind of doing this ad hoc. So here's the cooler. Oh, what? Hold on, I guess the camera stopped working. What's the dealio? How come it stopped working when I changed the changed the scene and it stopped working? Okay. There's the fan. Probably move the camera up a little bit. Got trusty little instructions here. Ice tower cooling fan, just a nano. Remove mounting screws and then pull out main board by 2 fingers slightly. Like so. And take the Jetson Nano. So we're basically just taking the brace that is holding the already existing cooler and using that brace for the new cooler. So let's do that. I wish I had a better solution. Hold on, for the mic. Take that away, and I'll take this away. I don't need the HDMI cable right this second. So it's not completely boring. I guess I'll just take it away from speaking in the mic. It gives you a cute little screwdriver. That puppy is off. As you see, I'm using the hex screwdriver to remove this. basically just replacing, from what I understand, putting that. Probably, I wish we'll see what it's like. For now, I just wish I had heatsink paste. I just don't know where it is currently. Is there some sort of, well, they give you these heatsink pads. It says, pick up the chest of nano mainboard, blah blah blah, fix horizontal ice tower radiator to the mainboard with screws, and please pay attention to the direction of the mounting bracket. So they say it was like this. Put it back on the mainboard and with the fixed screw. They don't tell you where to. The fan is driven by PWM signal, so you should execute command terminal when you log into the system. And then the fan will spin and adjust the speed by the temperature. Oh, that's cool. I don't know. It doesn't tell me when to put the pad on. I put it on whenever, wherever. They give you these little heatsink pads. But they give you 2 of them, I'm not sure why. Just extra. So, instructions show it like, if it was like this, it's just like this. Because this whole cut goes over these chips. double check the instructions here. What was I gonna say? I didn't want to screw it down too tightly, I don't believe. Take out the Justin Nano mainboard and unscrew the screws and blah blah blah. Fix horizontal ice tower radiator to the mainboard with screws and tape. Please pay attention to the direction of the mounting bracket. Pull it back to the mainboard and then. Oh, never mind. Put it back to the main. I thought I did that wrong. I was just saying. Put it back on the mainboard. Yeah, because they're kind of like little. I don't know. I don't have enough lighting, but they're kind of like little risers between the board and the heatsink, so that's good. And then put it back on the board. That little screwdriver one. Such a little screwdriver. Just falls out of your hand. Just to check me on that, you're all witnesses. The bronze, the copper pipes are pointing towards this. Pointing towards that, like that. That's what it looks like to me. So from the picture, that's what it looks like. Matches up. Maybe, so. Don't need that fan anymore. Don't need the heatsink anymore. Yeah, so let's power this fucker on. And, capture with Elgato and try SuperSmash Brothers. So we'll get that going. A little bit cleaner than it was. I gotta find heatsink paste. I'll do that off stream. So let's power this on. Oh, I still gotta. Where does this go? Showing. Oh, just this. I don't want this, I want this to actually cool, so I don't want it just sitting on cardboard, but so the fan's not running, so I'm assuming that's the instructions that were given. What's going on, Richie? Sorry, my setup's not as great as it should be. So you missed us just replacing the heatsink, that like metal aluminum plate that's right here. Is I don't know what's good. I don't know why the camera keeps like knocking out. Like one of them is good, but the other one's like super far behind, or not behind. It's just dead in the water. I don't know what's going on with it. Reset that. I was just saying that it doesn't exist. Hold on. Which camera is it? Oh, it's probably just because it's a wiring issue. Yeah, I don't know what happened to the camera. Is that both of them now? That one's out. Okay, sorry, that should be better. Okay, yeah, so we replaced. We got a cooler for the Jetson Nano, so I replaced just the aluminum, like finned heatsink. It comes with a fan, but you know this should run a little smoother. Supposedly, there's settings that we're gonna check out right now that allows the fan to dynamically change with the heat of the Jetson Nano. So I'm gonna sit my ass down, and then we're gonna try to figure out if we can get SuperSmash to run a little bit better. Okay. So that's the Jetson Nano. And the other thing that you missed, Richie, is I kind of explained that when I when I was I did it off stream, but the that image that's on their website, that what is it, Tech Toy Tinker, it's an image. It doesn't really follow their instructions anymore. So all I had to do was put it on an SD card, and it kind of expanded and took care of itself. But at the time during the stream, I didn't have the cahoots anyway. I didn't have a sizable SD card, so it went on stalemate anyway. I had to come back to that. Let's see. I need a controller. So I can get through this menu. But I also need a keyboard. What is that? Left thumb. I never know what the hotkey is for. For exiting games with the controller, do you want to use the select button default? Sure. Yeah, we don't really need to. I guess I didn't. Well, I want to do this. I want to quit. Yes. So this is the image that they have on Tectoy Tinker. It has RetroArch, or yeah, I think at least has Emulation Station. I don't know if I have the means of controlling this. I need batteries. Hold on. I'm not equipped for this keyboard. And then I gotta figure out which keyboard it even is. I don't believe it's this one. I should plug it in my laptop. Yeah, I don't think it's this keyboard. Huh. Which keyboard is it? Oh, it's off. Okay, cool. Okay. There is my mouse. Okay. No machine software update. I can't even read that. I'm not sure if I should be. Does the Nano support a USB hub? Probably. For what reason? Or like what example? Because it already has 4 USB 3.0 on it. So in terms of for the controllers, that should do it. And I'm using 2 Stratus Duos and 2 360 controllers, and the 360 controller run off the same, or hopefully can run off the same receiver. Because I don't think I need anything else other than the 4 ports. Nothing comes to mind as to why I need like, even if I did need a another port, like for the time being, I could take off a controller and then plug it in, you know? Or like if I say I needed like something external, I could just plug it in for the time being and then replace it with the controller. So in the instructions it says the fan is driven by PWM signal, so you should execute the command in a terminal when you log into the system. Sudo sudo. What are we right now? I feel like we're not 1080. I feel like we're like 4K. And I can't read shit. But I also forget where to change that. With this. Customize. No, not customize. Resolution. I forget. Yeah, monitor setup. Yeah. Because I can't read it for shit. It's so big or so small. Except now I don't see it. Fuck. Try that again. No, it does not like that. Holy moly. But I can't read it. And I would only imagine the Dolphin would probably work better if it wasn't in 4K, if it didn't have to try to bump up the jams. So, and my mouse doesn't work. The fuck? Oh, okay. It was the source. I don't know. I don't know if it's just the Elgato doesn't really appreciate that it's trying, like, that I'm doing this real time. Whatever, let me try. It was sudo user bin Jetson clocks. I can't read that. Is that right? And then not oh. Huh. I guess CD user bin ls. There's K. Oh, it's not uppercase like they have in this. That looks like an uppercase K, J to me in this, in these instructions. Jetson. Oops. Sudo. Okay, cool. And that should be running with the PWM of the the board itself. So what can I do about this? I try to change the 60. Oh, that worked. Okay, so auto doesn't work for some reason. It's weird that it would even give me the option and have it not be dynamic enough to figure that out. Cool. What else? What else? What else? Now let's go into Dolphin. If I even remember where it is. Bother. This isn't even live. I don't know what's going on with the cameras. They keep going out and in. It's bothering me that wasn't centered. Okay, moment of truth. I don't think the fan's gonna like drastically increase its performance, but I'm just curious if we can get this a little bit better, and if not, we're gonna look online and see if there's anything that peeks its face. Cool. As a improvement. The other thing is there's no audio. So it's 60 FPS here. No, it kind of, oh, it says up in the top right corner, it's kind of small. And there's no audio, I'm noticing, from the Elgato. I wonder what's up with that. I might have to, oh, it might be, no, I don't think there's a 3.5mm jack that I have to tell it to use. So it's it like straddles it straddles like between 50 and like 55. Yeah, let me see why there's no audio. Don't know why I did that one, that doesn't matter. Where is analog? I guess there's analog. Test sound.
Left.
Can you? Yeah, you guys. It looks like you can hear it. I can see it in the levels.
Front.
I don't think it's gonna make a difference. Happy smiley guy. Look at him looking great because he's satisfied that he's listening to the audio from the front left and the front right. Okay. So is that extremely loud? It looks like it is, but I don't know. Who knows? Hold on, I can tell in a second. Yeah, no, the happy smiley guy showed me. My phone's all fucked up. I also, because obviously a good deterrent or a good way to know whether or not the audio is going to be poopy is if captured audio is poopy too. How do you no. How do you it's like no, whatever.
Choose your character. Versus Fox.
Does it sound obviously debunked? So there's like minor grabs like that where it like seemingly drops dramatically. Like right there when that bomb came into the scene. Just like dropped to 43. I mean, most people don't have items anyway, so it's not a big deal. Obviously, game audio sound though, I can't hear it. Is it like obvious? Is it that loud? Twitch is fucking up on me, so I can't actually hear anything. I'm gonna go to YouTube. Fuck Twitch. I just want to hear what the audio sounds like. Is that any better? Let's see if that's any better. Is it frozen? Or did I click out of it? I'm also kind of like in front of the mic is probably the issue. See how there's like some teardown now? We just dropped down to 37. It's probably just because of how large the stage is. No, hold on a second. Yeah, I feel like I should have some insight. I'm like listening back to a YouTube video. Yeah, when Peach like got knocked out no, sorry, when who was I fighting? Zelda and Peach. When Zelda got knocked out, yeah, I heard it tear down a little. And the music was like slightly tanking. Let me try something more realistic here. Let me try doing I don't need to play anything.
Yes. Ice Climber Dutch Donkey Kong.
Have them be super aggressive, so they're always fucking around. I mean, realistically, people are gonna pick Hyrule Temples, but let's just see how Corneria fares. Already it's loading. Yeah, it's down to 40% or 40 FPS. Yeah, look at it. It's never going, isn't it? I think this is the test that I ran last time I messed with the board. I mean, maybe it's the items loading in. Maybe I do without items. Yeah. Let me see. Let me. I can do this here. Jetson Nano. Sorry about that noise earlier. I gotta resolder this mic line, it's super sensitive. Just a Nano. I tried Google. I think I already tried Googling. Oh, I don't have any internet. Fuck. I can get internet. Hold on. So let's see. Sorry about the mic again. I don't know if I should be updating the software. I doubt that that's something that should be out of the scope of the software that those guys made. But Super Smash Bros. Yeah, it really fucking wants me to update, doesn't it? No, not Asus Nano. What am I thinking? Jetson Nano. The game audio gets so choppy, it must be resource hungry. Yeah, definitely. Maybe I look to see if other things can be closed. Knowledge warnings. What does that even mean? Am I not using? Which one am I using? What's max N versus 5 watts? Jetson Nano Max N. Oh, there, it's there right there. Versus 5 watts. Power mode, low and max. Oh, okay. So, assuming 5 is the limit, maybe from that from the power supply. Facing weird issue in just a nano. As per any knowledge, Jetson has power mode 5 watts and 10 watts. While changing the power mode 5 watts mode, I noticed nano can suck up to 2.8 amps, and it's running without shutting down. Checked with clamp meter. Yada yada yada. What happened internally when the power mode is selected to max and low power mode? Is there really any software configuring the limit to current power modes? So I guess at 5 watts 2.8 amps is using, at 5 watts 2.8 amps they're using 1.78 amps. At 10 watts it's 1.6 amps, or at 10 watts 1.68 amps. Because what is it? It's just, yeah, because I'm pretty sure 6.25, it's generally just volts times amps is watts. What's is that true? Times 2.8, because that's ends in a 6, so it's about 4.76. I guess that makes sense. Yeah. So I got I got software that should be able to watch the CPU, but I already forget the name of them. Oh my god, with the ads here. Jesus. Sysbench. And there's all this like software updater that's like always intruding. Maybe I try to turn that stuff off. But is that only on? Is that only really kicking in because I'm on Ethernet now? What was it? Sysbench? What was it? Oh, sudo apt install sysbench. There was something else I used. Reading the script from standard input. What are they saying? Accept them cookies. I'm the benchmark. To CPU benchmark, you can do like sysbench, test CPU, where 2000 is like max event count. Maybe not bench, but benchmark, but oops. Oh, maybe it was H top. No, maybe not. Oh, never mind. Hold on. Let me look at what I've done before. Are these all the commands from the team that made it? Because I definitely didn't do any of this. I don't think. I could just store it in memory. No, I did that. So maybe not. I don't know. How hot does that thing get? I didn't know NVIDIA made stuff like that. Yeah, I was trying to get I'm pretty sure it says that the temperature on what was I trying to say? I was trying to get the resource monitor. I was just forgetting what I already installed. And yeah, I believe it is ARM64. There's something that seemingly worked perfectly, and I already have it, but I can't remember the name of it. GNOME system monitor does not sound familiar. Is it top? H top? Maybe it was just. No, I tried H top and. Oops. Top. Okay. So the amount of memory that's in use. For what? For a suggestion on a resource monitor. This doesn't tell me the temperatures. A simple top has some added features of making sorting by different factors easier. You can ask it. No. LM sensors. Let's see if that helps. There's some software I can grab. Oh, with the ads, goddamn. You check CPU temperature in Linux command. You can check CPU temperature using a command line utility called sensors. Watch and 2 sensors. So right now, it's only 73. You're saying sudo vcg and cmd. Temp. Vc. Cap Dolphin at 30 FPS. I can look. Hold on. VC Gen CMD. Let's see. All that. Unable to locate package VC Gen CMD. I can. Let me see. VC and CMD. Two. So there's some other package that needs. Yeah. Why, if like I am, you're running Ubuntu on a Raspberry Pi, you'll likely find, as I did, that the VC Gen CMD tool, which provides useful information such as whether the Pi is throttling or has power issues, as well as things like clocking frequencies, not available in the distro or the repo. Maybe came with some Raspberry Pi specific package bundle. Yeah, maybe. So they firstly install the cross compilers needed to build the code, clone the userland from the official Pi repo. Yeah, I'm wondering if this even works with. I don't see why it wouldn't. Yeah. But I mean, we have this for the most part. So that gives you the idea of what it is in Celsius. And then you asked if you can run SuperSmash at 30 FPS. Run Dolphin. A GPU sensor too, yeah. 30 FPS. This person's complaining about it only running an FPS. There's a power saver. The power saver function changed the FPS for the game for some reason. I've disabled the option entirely. Probably isn't your issue, but it couldn't hurt to check your computer's power settings. Without realizing it, I set my computer to battery saver at one point, which makes Dolphin run much slower. Check to see if it's power set. So there is some power save setting that they're talking about. Speed limit. I could cut it in half. Maybe. Enable emulated CPU clock override. Adjust the emulated CPU's clock rate. CPU emulation engine. I wonder if any of this is even suggested. But I'm curious if this makes a difference. They're talking about a power setting, but I don't see anything, at least not in terms of this dolphin. Enhancements. I didn't know if maybe there was some sort of hack or something to try to get it up to 60 FPS. The separation distance between the virtual cameras, the higher value creates a stronger feeling of depth while lower value is more comfortable. Distance and convergence plane, this is, I didn't know if maybe that, like, lowering that helped. Yeah, I don't see, the only thing I see that's somewhat similar is, throwing this down. But that's more of like, it's just gonna seem slower, it's not gonna seem like it's at a different frame rate. Oops. I'm trying to remember what the name of the monitor. But obviously running those. I don't know how taxing they are. Suit glances, did I install that? I don't know. I don't know why I'm blanking on the pseudo glances. No, I didn't get glances. So I did these like benchmark tests and it looked fine. But there should be like a there should be some sort of monitor software. Was it NV top? No. I mean, I guess I can get it. Or not. Where's... Let me look at my history. Because I did this like a couple weeks ago. It's funny, it goes back that far because of the team that built this. It has their history on it, which is funny. So I guess I don't have the history because I don't see. I just see October and today. Let's see what this. Oh, there we go. Look at that. You're on your way to a 30 FPS hack, but you need to find the value in memory that controls how fast the game plays and speed it up. Oh, sorry. I guess I wasn't thinking that there's SuperSmash is still playing. Dolphin Force said the game switched to 30 FPS when in the overworld, so there is they're speaking about a specific game. When Dolphin is running on its own, you can adjust the graphics settings by clicking graphics tab. For example, some games run properly in Dolphin emulator to 60 FPS, while others run properly at consistent 30 FPS. Slow down and can result in hitching. Started audio. In addition to lowering the display resolution, you can help increase FPS. Changing the backend from DirectX to OpenGL. Fails to work, it may help to adjust the size of the window game is running. I don't think you can. Wait for all shaders to finish compiling before starting a game, so that's helpful. Skip EFB access from CPU. Improves performance in some games, but disable all EFB based graphical effects. Eventually leave this unchecked. Let me see something. Best settings, Dolphin, SuperSmash, low end computer. See what if they suggest anything different.
Hello guys, today I'm going to show you the fastest dolphin settings for your low-end PC. Here is either your graphics card or your Intel HD graphics. Full screen, show FPS, hide mouse cursor, and render to main window. If you do not enable VSync. 1 times. Scale the EFB copy checked. Widescreen hack, like
So they take off
everything checked here.
Oh, no they don't.
Only scale EFB copy checked. Hacks.
I don't think I even have that option.
Check everything up here. Check everything. Advanced. Check borderless full screen. Now I have to go to config. Check borderless full.
Where was that anyway? Was it?
Hacks,
Oh, it was under
check everything up here. Check everything.
enhancements.
Advanced, check borderless full screen. Now I have to go to configuration, enable dual core speedup, idle skipping, and
Raising
enable,
the internal
cheats.
resolution will improve the
Speed
effective
limit,
setting.
keep it at 100. JIT recompiler, JIT recompiler.
So
It's recommended.
it raises the
Inter-
load. Wouldn't I want that off? I don't think this is gonna be an amazing fix, but let's see. I don't know if having Firefox still open matters.
Mayday! Fox. Fox. Thomas. Kirby. Peach.
You know, you have to fucking grab it. You can't just click on the end of the dial. I feel as though that's even worse. Let me try one other thing. Look at that tank.
No contest. Mayday!
Where do I...
Mayday! Mayday!
I want to see if rendering in the items makes a difference. Kind of. It's like getting up to 50 FPS. But I feel like it ran slightly better with the what's your CPU versus GPU until in game, util in game. So there was a do textures on GPU box checked. Let me see. No. What's your CPU versus GPU util in game? Do textures on GPU. advanced. Yeah. I don't know where it is. I'll go slower. Request from the CPU to read or write to the EFB. Improves performance in some games. Oh, that's checked off. That says enables texture decoding using the GPU instead of the CPU. This may result in performance gains in some scenarios or on systems where the CPU is bottleneck. Let me also close everything else. I'm sure that doesn't help. Well, it jumps from like 57 to 78 Celsius. I just noticed. When Dolphin's not running. Such a pain. Yeah, seems one and the same. This is getting up to 50. Actually, maybe this is a little bit better. Might be debatably the same.
No contest. Mayday! Yes.
I want to see what it's like without the... Maybe it's the level? No, it tries to get up to 60. No, it can get up to 60, just 2 people. Oh, I can't get my fucking... my roll. Shit. So it gets up to like 62 FPS. That's not cool. Oh fuck. Snagged. "21 years old, I know. I guess it means that it came out when I was 8. It's super playable with just 2 people, which is pretty impressive for a single board computer. Would I like to find out if there's something we can do for 4? Probably. I'm just gonna take a break, a mental break here. Trying to, oh you fuck. Trying to beat Ness. No. No. Oh, you won. You fuck. Okay. What is it? Is it 4 players that does it in? Does it just need like a second to load or something? I mean, it's up to 60. It's really just 4 players, maybe? I need to like find a way to get the temperature readings and the GPU and CPU. So I followed the instructions to get the Raspberry Pi 4 gig model, the Raspberry Pi 4 gig model to get Dolphin, and it's, I mean, I think there's some games you can play, but SuperSmash is the reason I went to this board is because SuperSmash was like unplayable. I think other games are, you know, close to being fair, but if you don't know where those instructions are, I started drafting them up because they're kind of all over the place. I could try and get those to you, but I think it's getting bogged down on the stuttering, or do you think it's just normal thermal throttling is going on? Yeah, one thing I should look into is trying to figure out the actual wattage that's being, or the current that's being used as this is clocking and everything, and also seeing whether or not, yeah, if maybe there is some thermal throttling, or if it truly is like just the GPU and CPU being taxed. I mean, right now it's not that bad, and it's 3 people. I don't know why it's 4. What's the 4th player make? I wonder if 4 actual live players that are not going bananas would be okay. If you have a guide, send a message. Yeah, sure. I can do it in a second. I gotta remember where I compiled like a Google Doc of like the stuff, like as I was doing it. I was putting it together a doc because it didn't seem like in all one place, and like some things were kind of misleading at this point, but it was definitely a fun project to try and see it happen. I have the Pi here. Let me see if I can show you actually. On the wall, let me do the super sudden death. That mess. I win. Okay. Yeah, I got the Pi right here actually. Let me see if I can transfer the capture card. Actually, let me try one more thing, and then I'll show you the Pi. Let me try 4 players that are not all CPU. Is it just like a timing thing? It's just like way too much to render with all 4 players or something. Getting up there. It's at 49. Let me try a stage that isn't this one. And then small. This one, I guess. With that mirror effect, I doubt it's any better. Even though it's smaller. Look at the mirror, because like I think that thing that I turned down about it rendering the images, if you look at the mirror, it's like all pixelated. Yeah, this is like unplayable with the 4. Okay. Let's see. Let's see if I can get an image on the pie. Can't. I only have a mini display port to DVI. I don't. All right. Yeah, I don't have a female DVI to HD. I don't have a way to get it to HDMI. I can't. But let me look to see if I can find that dock that I made up like really quickly. And it's not really like my interpretation in a sense that in other words, it's not like I put any of my notes, it's just like I compiled like all the resources that I use to get it to work. Trying to think of where I put it. Or did I Dolphin. I don't know where I put it. Because what it was is I made a notepad on the pie itself. So if anything, I can just get it on the pie. Oh, it's right here. I found it. I will. Again, it's just like it's commands that I found, and I don't really have a ton of notes, but. But I can definitely post it, and if you have any questions, you can just come back to the stream and see if I'll try to jog my memory. Dolphin on Raspberry Pi for resources, and being that I'm sharing it on Drive, I can definitely update it and try to get it so it has like the newest stuff. And I tried to I guess I'm trying to read it over really quick, because basically this was the main source followed. Yeah, I'll share this. Basically, there was a post in a forum about how to do it, and it had some missing pieces, and it's, I think, how old is it now? It's It's only 2 years old, but I think there was like a ton of people, and make sure you read the whole thing because I might even I might have even put the resource in the Google Doc or in the doc itself, but like even some of the answers in like lower down, or some of the questions that people ask have some answers and stuff, but oops. So yeah, again, just it's based on the top one, based on the top forum, and I kind of went from there. And then whenever I ran into a snag about something that the architecture didn't have, or there was a question that wasn't answered, I tried to note it in the in those lower links. I didn't really go through it and document exactly what I did like I could have, because I actually thought that I fucked up the pie that has dolphin on it currently, because I wasn't able to get to it for some reason. It like booted to like a blinking cursor. I'm like, oh fuck, I can't use that anymore. Or like I tried googling about it to try and fix it, but I couldn't find any resource. So what I did, what I was gonna do was, if I went to try to get the dolphin on the pie again, I was gonna at least attempt to make the documentation a little bit better. But because I wanted to clean it up for my website, but I just haven't had the time, and I kind of forgot about it, being that I went into the Jetson Nano. Tried doing a dist upgrade from non-LTS 20 to 21 something. You're talking about the blinking cursor? Yeah, I didn't do anything. It's just I think I rebooted, or I might have done something with the, I don't know. I forget what I did, and I was like, fuck, I can't use that anymore. But it ended up, one day I changed the source on my monitor, and it was fine again. I don't know. It just started working again. I don't know if maybe it's the current. It's not getting enough power. I'm not sure. Sorry, I just wanted to try 3-player this level. It doesn't really get up there. They look good on Corneria 3-players. I thought this one would be better, but I think it's because of all the water texture and the mirroring and shit, it's harder to render. Okay.
No contest.
Yeah, this gets up to 60. Oh fuck. Is that the tree? Pipsy-eyed. me see. I don't have the chat in front of me like that to be able to grab the URL, but I will in a second. By compute module 4 IO board exposes the PCI Express lane directly to board. Can you just use it? Oh my god. Holy shit. Really? You could just use a GPU. Huh. It is kind of interesting. It'd be definitely fun to mess with. For the reason I went with the Jetson Nano is I really wanted something that was all inclusive. So having a giant, 1080 or whatever you can, RX 6700, some big fucking thing hanging off the single board seemed a little too much. Yeah, PCI Express standard forces anything to have a support 1x compatibility. I heard it makes things easy to debug serially. And there's M.2 adapters. Huh. Yeah, yeah. It's not that kind of footprint that I was looking for. Let's go back to trying to remember the CPU monitor. So you could take an X16 or X4 device and jam it in the 1X slot and it'll work. Not as fast, but it's supposed to work. Yeah, I wonder if it. I guess I would wonder what's giving it that wattage that it needs to run those GPUs, because I mean there's no way 5 volts 2 amps is going to be running most gaming GPUs. Oh, I didn't notice that functionality, and then it says none so far. And then currently testing partial the Vision Tech AMD Radeon. Run the power off a separate power supply for sure. Yeah, of course. Because I'm gonna say that I wouldn't see it getting any sort of functionality. But some of the other stuff, like this USB 3.0 host controller works. This what is this USB 3.1 and 3.0 adapter, or this M.2 carrier board. This is full functionality, and I guess you could plug in an Apple Samsung SSD, like an M.2 SSD. Yeah, that's cool. It'd be coming off of it vertically, but still cool. Okay. Trying to remember what the um maybe I looked up the Tegra stats utility can let you know the GPU uses it. How do you use it though? Utils. Core. I don't even see that. It's got to be some relatively beefy tiny PCIe card that could run off whatever power is on those pins. Yeah, I feel like it wouldn't utilize most of what it's worth if it was running off a Raspberry Pi though. I'm stuck. Jetson Nano. Ooh. I don't know enough about it to know where the bottlenecks would be. Yeah. Be fun to benchmark it or at least see what it's capable of. I talk about JTOP. Firstly, install the Justin Nano stats package. Sudo. I don't know if I have pip. Oh, oops. Yeah, I don't have pip. Oh, don't I? I think I have pip 3 or whatever. No, I don't have. Okay. This is fun geeking out. Have a good night. Yeah, you as well. Enjoy that doc for getting Dolphin on the Raspberry Pi 4. You can apt install virtual env or try pip 3. Yeah, I tried pip 3. I don't have that either. Sudo apt. Oh, I'm not in the window. Sudo apt. I'm probably getting off soon anyway. Install virtual env. But yeah, enjoy that doc. Let me know if you have any questions. You can join our Discord as well. People talk about various things. I don't know if you joined. I forget. No pressure. Like I'm just suggesting it, but or you could just come back to my channel at any point and just ask if you had or if you if any questions come up about the doc for getting Dolphin on the Raspberry Pi 4. It doesn't run relatively smooth, but it's still kind of fun to try and get it done. Yeah, Nightbot. Oh, never mind. You said it. I was like, yeah, Nightbot. How coincidental. But then now I see your message. No. So what's virtual env? Virtual env. Oh, Nightbot's on it now, I guess. To create isolated Python environments subset of it has been integrated standard library under the Ven module. Have a good night. It's not upgradable via pip. Oh, do I just run that instead? The keyboard. Create a virtual env environment on, say, Python 3.10. Okay. Or see if system pip works now. I tried pip, it still doesn't seemingly work. I'm surprised that Python, oops, help if I exit, Control D. Oh, I did, is it? Says, so Python itself is 2.7. Yeah, Control D. I did that. Oh, you're saying sudo apt install pip. Yeah, this it's seemingly 2.7. At least I don't know what the guys did at the Tinker Toy or Tech Toy Tinker and why it's still so low down there. So it's setting up Python 3 pip and Python pip or just Python 3 pip. So if I were to do there you go. Okay, what does he say? Then run sudo jtop. Okay. So we see the 4 cores. What else do we see? So there's the temperatures. So that's good. Everything's seemingly there. And it's turning red for its going into 60C. And thanks for the help and have a good night. Hopefully I'll do more of this project stuff for you to come around. It's using 2.7 out of the 4 gigs of RAM. I think this is exactly what I wanted, JTOP. Also, when you click the bottom tab menu, you can get detailed information and stats from every individual core component. Oops. I wonder what that means. It doesn't seem like the fan is. Oh, default system or manual. Fan mode I can make system. Default 100%. Oh, there we go. Fan is 60% of 100% auto disabled. What if I is that I don't know if that's even making a difference. Let's do default. 100%. So I don't see the CPU, the temperature is peaking now. Maybe the fan wasn't running as well as best as it could. No. Is there a way? No, look at it. There's some way I can continue playing. Get an idea of... No, I have to click into the screen. I wish that I could, no, I don't want full screen. Let me get it so I can get it windowed. Aren't you streaming, Rick? You're not streaming right now? No. I was about to look to see who was on and raid you. I'm just messing around with that board that's in the webcam. It's a single board computer, the Jetson Nano, and trying to utilize like it's this fan that I just bought for it, and trying to get it to run SuperSmash and 60 FPS. But I don't know why I can't make it like a windowed mode so I can fucking so I could make it oh, starting full screen. Hold on, let me do that. Let me stop this. Oh, it makes it full screen anyway. Do I have to restart Dolphin? No. Oh. Oh, there's also stuff that I can do for the game itself that maybe we should look at. Enable dual core, enable MMU. Needed for some games. Synchronize GPU thread, speed up disk transfer rate. I got a game breaking bug on Kotar last night, won't load my... Oh, that's fucked. I wouldn't even want to play the game anymore, to be honest. If that happened to me, I'd be like, I'm done. Oh, AR codes. Cheat system is currently disabled. Game stock, floor stock. Yeah, I'd be totally done if that happened to me. Deterministic dual core. Auto. Convergence, depth reception. Monoscopic shadows. Off. Oh, enables floating point result flag calculation needed for a few games. Speed up disk transfer rate. So I'm just gonna play it on Xbox. Yeah, that sounds better than. So, but what was? Oh, you're talking about now. You're just gonna have to capture it. How do I get it so it doesn't go full screen? I want to be able to watch this. Fuck, did I break it? Fuck, did I break it? Yeah, no, didn't like any of that. I was gonna take a break when it happened, but now I kind of feel like playing it, and I think that flawless window I was using is buggy. I'm not sure what the flawless window is. Are you talking about the oh, it's that software you were showing me that kind of like is the only way you got it to work. Yeah. Yeah, I can imagine like certain software to try and get things to work might have their flaws, and then you know it might only work with certain resources. Like you might not have the kind of game. Oh, it's right here. You might not have the kind of you know PC that they're expecting you to have for their software or whatever. Okay, so now I can kind of watch that on the side there. What's AO? I'm not sure what AO stands for. Let's see. AO sensor. Operating temperature range on just a nano. So it's like the overall temperature. What was the question? Of the following questions that I would greatly appreciate if you could answer. Is Justin Nano made, manufactured in USA? What is the operating temperature range? AO means always on thermal zone, and PLL means PLL part thermal zone. Not all thermal zones are powered on with always on rail. PLL is, as you said, the PLL thermal zone is located near the PLL part. Okay, let me close this. Something else should be open.
Kirby, Mario, Ness, Ice Climbers.
So the GPU is not even really being used, from what I'm seeing, and that's probably because of what we changed. I'm thinking we should go back. Where's the CPU? 100%, and it kind of like switches cores. So is it the temperature that's too high? Do I need better cooling? I don't understand why it's not. Nothing seems to be really exceeding. Memory's only half used. CPU is seemingly barely used. I don't know if I like that. Let's see if we can get it back to what it was. It was hacks, I think. Yeah, it's that. Let's restart that. So, Rick, if you're still there, are you playing Code? It sounds so weird to say Coder. KOTR, Knights of the Old Republic, or are you gonna play something else? Have you seen that or you definitely have that, the Star Wars with the kid from Shameless in it? I forget what it's called. Have you played that at all? Have you had any interest in playing that? Star Wars game. The Fallen Order. Have you had any interest in playing that? The temperature really spikes again, but not on the CPU because kind of, I guess it does. I did play it when it was released. You should play that next. I'd watch that. I mean, you can obviously do what you want, but I don't know. I feel like that would be up your alley. Or do you mean you played it like at someone's place and you don't own it, or? I'm trying to make an association to it's 60 now, but it doesn't seem like there's any association as to why we can get up to 60. The temperatures are kind of spiking. GPU is still only 20%, but I guess it's better than it really kicking the CPU instead. I liked it, wasn't planning on playing it anytime soon. I want to do the Star Wars trilogy. Oh yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, and the other thing I could point out about like most of those games is you won't get the viewership because nobody cares. After it's this whole like the internet's full of fads, so it was cool for a little bit. Popular streamers got their fucking heyday out of it, and then you know, fell by the wayside now that it's not cool anymore. Like when we played The Last of Us, I knew that nobody gave a shit anymore, and I even kind of waited, being like, oh, I'll wait until people are not, you know, really diluting the category, but now no one cares. So it's like this. The world of streaming is for the winners are the people already on the top of the chain. Like they could literally stream themselves taking a shit and people would eat it up. So it doesn't really, it's like it doesn't even matter what the category is as long as it's cool when it first comes out, and then that's always given to the people who are the popular streamers. So seemingly, I wonder if I'd have better luck if I find the thermal paste, clean it off, and give it new thermal paste, or buy new thermal paste that's actually fucking marketed to work well. I see the GPU in use. I see the temperature spiking most of all. I never really see any of the cores overextended. All I'm really notice, I wish the GPU was being hammered more. Let's start 4 players again. So CPU 2 hit 100%. We're only at 40 FPS. I see this, yeah, I see the CPU, some of the cores being extended. I definitely would love to fix the temperature. I saw this TikTok video of this woman saying their husband was looking forward to streaming, then it showed him streaming to nobody. I think I talked about this one time. I don't think I said it. I said it in my own stream. I don't know if you're there. I was watching. I visited his channel the other day, and he had over 100 views. 100 views. So he probably got some hype from the TikTok, which is funny. I was bumming around the bottom of Retro, and I went into this streamer. I didn't feel like saying anything to anybody. I was just trying to get the vibe of people on the bottom of Retro, because like I'm like, I see it more of like Robin Hood. It's like I don't want to go watch huge streamers. I want to give people the time of day that deserve it. Big streamers like, you know, are a bunch of fucking frat boys that could care less about what they're doing on stream. They just do it for the clout. He has 30k followers from that video apparently. Yeah, I believe. And but so I was at the bottom of Retro, and there was this one guy streaming a game, and I don't remember what it was, but it obviously piqued my interest. And his girlfriend or wife or some female individual was on like the side of him talking, like you couldn't see her, not that it mattered. And she was like trying to gauge everything that he was doing, like, oh, what does this number mean, and what is this, and what is that? And I felt so bad because she was like, oh, what is this number? And he's like, oh, that's how many viewers I currently have. And it was like, she's like, oh, only 2. And I'm like, oh, that's shitty. I wouldn't want my significant other watching me stream and judging my current, stature. I felt really bad, and he did say, something else happened. He was just explaining it, and it felt so petty in terms, or it felt so low and sad, and I felt bad because like I wanted to talk, but I also like after that I was like, no, I don't feel like exposing the fact that I'm sitting here watching him, and I feel bad now in hindsight, because I'm like, the reason I didn't talk is because I didn't want to like have him be like, oh my god, a viewer, like, you know, when you go to like a kid's lemonade stand and they're like super excited to try and sell you fucking 75-cent lemonade that was made from powder, and you're like, oh, I just take the money, I don't want you talking to me. I already feel bad that you're not getting anybody drinking your shitty ass lemonade. So it bumps to 50%, but it never really exceeds it. I want to figure out the CPU. Yeah, because it jumps up to like 65 centimeters, 65 Celsius. The CPU is definitely not taxed, but we're not really moving and doing stuff because they're just the level 1 people. A lot of times I prefer lurking. Yeah, no, I generally like talking. It's just something about like going into someone's stream and they don't want to talk to you is kind of disheartening. So I'm just like, I'm just gonna leave now. I don't think everybody does a bad job. It's just some people like give the impression that they don't even like. I'm just trying. I don't know what it is with nerds. We all have those nerds that are in our chat that are similar, that don't talk to you personally. I don't think I've had one recently. The nerds that are like, oh, I'm gonna tell you facts about this game you're playing, or oh, I'm gonna talk about this game, or oh, Mario this, Mario that, Mario these things. It's like, do you do anything but fucking think about Mario? So sometimes I get that impression from the other side where it's like when somebody's streaming Mario and you're in there being like, hey man, what's going on? How's your stream going? And they're like, oh, it's good. And then just then they continue playing Mario. They don't want to talk to you about anything but Mario. It's like, dude, you know, there's like, you're streaming a game as a personality. If I wanted to go watch Mario, I fucking go on YouTube and watch no commentary gameplay footage of Mario. I don't know what to do about this. I'll think about picking up heatsink paste. It might just be an awkward thing. Yeah, I get it. I'm also not on camera, so that might be, you know, in my favor. I'm thinking about doing camera soon. So it's not out of the realm of like, I don't find it impossible to be on camera. I mean, I choose not to at work, but at some point I'm gonna have to. But yeah, they had CMU on this. I don't know why they have CMU on this for fucking Xbox. So interesting. Maybe just I already read that. But yeah, I'm considering doing webcam, and I'll have to get in the mode of showing my stupid face and realizing that people are staring at me, and that would make me feel weird. Like I feel awkward sometimes when I chat. I just don't know what to say the odd time. You're talking about like just fucking saying nothing. Yeah, that's the gift of a streamer. You have to just, or that's the challenge of streaming. Like when nobody's here, I just literally just say what I'm doing. They always say having a webcam is better, but who knows? Talking about me. Cause like for instance, I'll be like, okay, well I guess I'll try to see if I think RetroArch's on here. Like I just like kind of, instead of thinking things, I just say what I'm thinking. I know that's silly. Like I'll be like, oh, I forget, is RetroArch on? Is there a Linux distro for RetroArch? RetroArch Linux. and then I'll see how I'm just saying what I'm typing, and I don't know, I kind of got used to um doing just talking things out for the sake of you know, when somebody does come in, they'll want to hear me talking. So I just fucking sound like an idiot saying things out loud. There are ARM packages too. What the fuck? I have to get this PPA holds stable release packages, RetroArch and LibRecors for unstable testing packages and more. Use LibRetro. There are ARM packages too. More info. Oh, well, that's literally just a. Okay. Yeah, it's a skill getting used to saying what you were thinking out loud. Yeah. I mean, because I I've read a lot of forums, a lot of articles, a lot of YouTube video, or I watch a lot of YouTube videos where it's like you want some perspective of like what makes a good streamer. And one of the things that almost all of them suggest is like talk as if no one's there. It's obviously easier when somebody's in chat. But it's kind of this practice because like say you were to up and leave right now and start streaming, there's this practice of, and I've brought it up, how it's kind of like this awkward moment of like, okay, well now there's no one here and I feel like an idiot and now what do I say? You kind of just keep going. Because for instance, Sean O'Callaghan, which I probably don't know how to pronounce, was just in here before you were, and we were going on about like single board computers, and he was showing me this PCIe board that somebody's come out with, and yada yada yada. But he left, and then you came in, but you probably heard me talking. I just kind of like just keep it moving for the consistency. See how like you're leaving right now, and you did say something, and I could have read it, but I chose to keep going on my little rant. It's just about a balance of regardless if anybody's there, because you probably left by now, and I'm probably talking to no one. But it's just a rant of it's just a rant of as if somebody's actually here. Just pretend someone's in front of you and you're talking to them. And it's referencing things and it's talking about things that you might have seen, like bringing up. I watch a lot of podcasters because I'm super into the podcast world out of California and LA and Austin, Texas. Like, not necessarily Joe Rogan, but that whole scene and the entertainment industry and that like that whole side of things is like a talent. And I've been into, you know, I do things with technology and software development, but I'm also really into like the sociology of how people interact or don't interact. So like kind of what I was talking about, going into people's streams and they're just not talking or they don't want to talk to you. That interests me. Like why do people decide to stream if they're not comfortable talking to people? You know, why do they put themselves out there when they don't want anybody to bother them? It's just kind of an interesting world. And so that's why I go to the bottom of retro. Why do I want to see people who are doing pretty much nothing other than playing a video game that they would be playing on their own and not even talking? Why are they there? Why do they stand out more than anybody else that's playing that game? I don't know. It's just all that stuff's kind of interesting to me. But yeah, it takes practice. I've been streaming for a while, but you know, not consistently. But as I've been doing it, I've been just taking in examples of other people or reading about it. I don't think I'm obviously not amazing at streaming because I don't bring in the big numbers, the big guns, but I probably do a little bit better than most people that are, you know, not talking at all. Because I mean, none of this is interesting to anybody, what I'm doing right now. But what I do want to do, I don't know if I want RetroArch. I like RetroArch a little bit more than Emulation Station, which is the same thing. It's just like a skin of it. Emulation Station just doesn't look good to me. But maybe I don't know. At least with RetroArch, I could get cores that I know that I probably couldn't get with the Emulation Station. What do I even have anything with Emulation Station? Nah, I fucking closed that other one. Or how do I get to the other one? Oh, it's right there. Emulation Station. That's not it? Oh, emulation. Yeah, I'll probably be over in a second if you're still there, because I know I get my chat a little later and I read it a little later, but I'll be over to raid in a second once I kind of realize that I don't want to do anything more with emulate or with this single board. Can you GameCube? Oh, that's cool. They set it up here. But doesn't this mean that it's using... Oh, fuck. Maybe this is going to work a little bit better. Huh. Let me see. Let's see, because it's compiling shaders and doing all this preliminary shit that I didn't see it doing with Dolphin. I didn't know they had this. Seemingly already better. Look at that. Wait a second. I think we found something. Well, I won't get excited before I can get excited. Because if this one works flawlessly, no. Yeah, that tanks. Yeah, it's like the same idea. I get excited because it said there was pre-compiling the shaders as if it was doing something ahead of the build, or ahead of trying to run it. It's seemingly 4-player with that reflection texture doesn't, it just peaks the shit out of it. We're still only... It gets up there? Yeah, I'm super interested in trying to get some other cooler for the CPU, because it's upset about it being 61 degrees Celsius, which is like what, 130 Fahrenheit? Yeah, I mean, it picks itself up after like a few seconds. I'm no good at this game. 67 is, oh, it's under 52. It's 152 degrees Fahrenheit, which is kind of crazy, but... Well, we got some good benchmarking. I'm gonna try and get heatsink paste if I can't find it here, if I already have it. See if we can drop the CPU temperatures down a little bit. I wish that the GPU was being used a little bit more, because that's the whole point of the Just a Nano. So I don't know what's up with that. Cool that I can use it at Emulation Station. And yeah, I guess that's about it. I guess thanks to all those that came around. Sean O'Callaghan, who's now in the Discord. One of Brookster, RPB 111. I think that was it. I think I saw some. No. We had somebody in D Live. I'm already forgetting who, so I apologize. I don't have the restream chat in front of me, and I don't have Twitch. I only have the Twitch stream, Twitch chat. Riker, maybe? I forget. Anyway, we're gonna go over to One Up Brickster. He is now streaming. Nope, he's not ready yet. So I'm not ready yet. My lights went out. The next thing I'm gonna do is actually probably mount this to the monitor that it's on, and then try and find better coolant. No, he just went live. Cool. Anyway, yeah, he's doing Knights of the Old Republic. Occasionally, so he's not actually like ready yet, but I'm getting off. I'm tired. It's 12 o'clock. If you like this, I want to do more project streams. I want to do game development streams. I want to do stuff with other hardware. I might even review hardware. That'd be kind of cool. I want to do more stuff with John. We're continuing Halo. We're on Halo 2 now. We're continuing Ghost of Tsushima. We're stuck on a boss right now. When I don't have a lot of time, I do Arbitrary Arcade, where I play random games and or mess around with EMI VR, and then end in Legend Dragoon. So if you like that, that's always there too. And I at some point would like to get back into Sunday Morning Arcade with Parsec, but I haven't had the time or the willpower to try and figure that out. So I'm getting off. You can check out our other shit, or social media, or Discord, whatever you want, whatever fucking gets you off. I am now going over to One Up Brickster. Everyone, enjoy your night. Good luck out there with COVID. Godspeed. Goodbye, everyone.
Out of the frying pan.
I hope that's doing it.
Oh gosh.
Oh gosh darn.
Oh gosh.
Oh gosh darn.
Look at those two
This
little
is the
statues.
next level. This is Fez all over again.
You collected all the Triforce.
Triforce. There he is. Cutscene.
He's going to pull the
fish.
Those are-
He's not the fish.
Whoa!
Uh-oh, where are we going?
Hidden area.
I'm just letting it go,
The
folks.
controller's messed up.
Where's it going now?
Whoa! It actually kind of looks like.
Oh, push on the wall. Okay. There's a fish. You see the fish? Zoom
Wonder
in
if
on
there's
that
any
fish.
platform.
Fish. Okay, well, I just want to make sure.
Fish.
Out of the frying pan.
You did it.
Okay. Up to the.
Oh.
Up to the steps.
This is a cutscene.
I'd hope so. I'm
There
not
we go.
doing that.
Whoa.
Nah, bob and weave. Bob and weave.
Oh yeah, I got this. I think we need like Guile's theme. Or something.
A very long
Or
cutscene.
like
DMX.
no, or Ooh.
I tripped it.
Whoa.
Go up that elevator.
Or he's going the distance or something.
He's going this for speed.
Down it.
I'm sad. Did you hear I still rolled? Even though it's bright light. Okay.
Ruin the cutscene.
I think you could totally do whatever you want. I was dead wrong about like not being able to do like a certain boss.
This is the demo. I think.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
The demo was like was some of the boss. Oh, that's the door to let us know what we have done.
Dude, is that one world that we did?
Yep.
Whoa!
Tree.
Look at that fucking tree. It's blowing in the wind.
Fucking yeah! Could you not run in the demo because it was too small?
I think so, yeah. What the fuck? They wanted you like to like
I don't want to.
experience
I
it.
just want to do. You know what blows?
What?
We have to run all the way back to wherever we find just to fight a
Or you
dude.
can just die.
Is this where we
Oh,
started?
you're right. Shit. No. Well,
All
this is
the-
exciting.
It's like run up northwest by southwest, 98 degrees
Jump
latitude,
over.
and you'll find the first boss. It's like, okay. And then you find it, and then you have to run all the way back here. I can do it!
So now we're going. This might be just like pointless.
It's a maze.
What?
Here's the first
What?
boss. This is
The
the...
grave robbers.
This is the demo.
Oh.
Oh, that's the checkpoint. Done. Did it.
Oh.
And now I gotta beat
Oh.
two out of this. Checkpoint two
Oh.
over here.
Cool.
We're finished. We're totally figuring out this game.
Whoa.
This guy looks tough.
It's Jumanji.
What's up with like...
Whoa!
Oh!
Projectiles.
What? Right into it. Oh, he shoots different amounts every time.
Oh, you gotta get to his back, I bet. This is cool.
Is it though?
Yeah.
Is it? Is it really?
Is it really that cool?
Really like it kind of cool? You like nicked him.
I know.
Yeah, you gotta get the back.
That's what they call me. How do I get there though? Oh.
You're just the same as I did, but it sounds hilarious. Oh, I'm taking over. Sorry.
It's just like you got hit with a pillow, like a pillow fight gone wrong.
Oh, it's 3 this time.
Did those things hurt you?
It
The
splits.
residual?
Fuck you. Oh, I didn't roll.
You must have to hit him in the back.
You must.
You must.
You must take this arrow and shove it far in his ass. In his arse.
In his arse.
Take my pillow and fight the dew of pillow fights. I don't know what to
Pillow
do.
fight.
He probably does something after a certain amount.
Yeah, probably.
There's no way if
Figured
he
it
keeps
out.
levitating
Gotta
away
just
from
roll.
you. If he keeps hiding, I'd hold on. Or do you pull it through his back?
That's probably what it is. Oh yeah, he only goes to those 4 points.
So just shoot it at one of the points and then pull it.
Oh!
Pull it.
I gotta pull it like.
Shoot it into at a square. See the
God
squares?
damn it!
See the squares?
Oh.
Oh, never mind.
Just on the.
No, you were right. I was wrong.
Here, you got it.
You're gonna hold me to it
Oh look at the gravestones. They're shaped in this pattern.
to tell you what to do.
Yeah.
Just like Shadow of the Colossus.
You gotta hit him first though.
Fuck you.
So the indents in the wall. That's where you want to land the arrow. That's clever.
Oh. That's my couch. Don't use it as a fucking.
Do you see it though? The patterns on the grave.